Hey everyone, Capnfirebeard Baker here, and I'm back. Let's go. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope the year is going fantastic so far. It is the first week of January, and I don't feel like it's flying by, but it's going by at a steady pace. And I am right now in Gardens of Horniman's Museum, and I have a special video planned today. This figure, I've seen people do videos already, so I thought let me do something different, something that's more suited to what I love to do in the sense of the action figure photography. Look at this. Savage Crucible have sent me a figure. Look at that. This figure is called A Veterix Rapax. How you doing? You alright? Let's get into it. Now I could review this figure in a sense of do it in a room, you know, with the glossy background and all that jazz. However, I felt like let me do it out in nature. Ah, the sun's coming out at the right time as well. Look at that. Glorious. Oh yeah. So there it is. So I'm going to take him out of the box and I'm going to get started on some action figure photography immediately. So without further ado, I love how the sun has just graced me with some shine at the right time. I actually want to put the phone down in a sec and get cracking because I don't know how long the sun's going to be beaming on me for. As long as those clouds do not get in the way of it. Look at that. That's a shot. So as you can see, I have him out of the box with some weapons and an accessory there as well. Don't want to lose that. Hey everyone, so I've come over to this location. I've been here before and took an image of one of the Fuzzmonk characters that I created called Thortrot. But here is where I'm going to use to take a picture of Veterix. Decided to take a side shot of him here. Now I would have loved to have bent the knees, but they're a bit stiff and obviously they need to be warmed up, otherwise they risk breakage. But as you can see, photographs beautifully. I mean, this is a video, but you know what I mean. Captured beautifully. Someone mentioned that there was a battle cap vibe going on here from Mo2, He-Man, Masters of the Universe, and I totally understand. As you can see, it's beautiful. Thank you again to Savage Crucible for this. What a gift, what a treat. Loving the line, and I'm just excited to see what you guys have coming out next. Highly recommend this figure. He's just fantastic and photographs beautifully. Now for this setup that I'm showing you behind the scenes of, I had to get the figures dirty. They had to get muddy and bloody. My boy Faisal's standing there as well, you can't see him. But I just got some soil, got some old bricks, got some fake blood that I got at Halloween, even though you can order it from Amazon. And yeah, it is what it looks like. This was meant to be a last stand image, last stand of those particular dwarfs for the Goblin collab, which I've started. That's a weekly collab that I've got on Instagram. You can check that out, hashtag Goblin collab. And I'm going to be doing a lot more with this dio as well, expanding it to get more characters in. So much fun to do, so much fun to conjure up, and so effective. Just, I'm in my element when I'm creating these outdoor action fig photography shots. And this was fantastic because I got to do it in my garden, so it made life way easier. Expect to see more of it. Here, I am back in Lesnes Abbey. My buddy Faisal is there too. He's going to pop up on the camera at some point. Here, this was, I believe, yeah, this was the first image that I took for the first week of the Goblin collab, which I started on Instagram. And as you can see, Nubnik and company looking badass. And then here we have Lexion, the character, or Lexion, from AWOC. I decided to pop his head onto a Valiant Nightbody, and I've placed him in this cave. And as you can see, it's so effective. Really pleased with this shot. Again, Lesnes Abbey provides so much. Here you have another section of Lesnes Abbey. There's so many different sections of it that they just provide unlimited possibilities for action figure photography. And you see the same character having a bit of a chill, you know. Adventurers need a rest now and then to get that strength back to then proceed on to the next adventure or the next part of the adventure. Faisal should pop up on the screen in a few seconds. But yeah, so effective. And 3, 2, 1. There's the brother right there, Faiz, at work. Yeah, we just love Lesnes Abbey. It's my favourite location to conjure up action figure photography. The scenery is just perfect and so fitting for Mythic Legions. There's Faiz. Oh yeah, that's right, brother. And the possibilities are truly endless here. Now this location is another stunning place to conjure up action figure photography. I mean, look at that character there. There's Fies. Rock and roll. That character there, I just love how he is. You know, the emerald colours, I feel like they pop so well. Love that head sculpt as well. Picked him up at Legions Con the year before last. And there's Fies there with some figures in that stream, just looking wicked. They just go so well. I took some pictures in there as well. Oh yeah. And this is Crofton Park. Yeah, just a beautiful place to visit. So muddy that day. Yeah, you gotta choose the days you go wisely. Look at them there, looking all glorious. The water sparkling. And these images you can actually check out for yourself and see how they came out via Instagram. So imagine, Faisal and I doing action figure photography. I bring out Scourge to take some epic pictures. And I made some jewellery for Scourge to place around his neck. And Faisal and I are looking for it, and I'm thinking I've just accepted the fact that I might have lost it. And we looked everywhere, but one place I didn't look, and I only looked once I removed the figure from the place I had it perched on, was here. The entire time, the jewellery was hanging on the end of his tail. Can that be explained, Faisal? Is it the gnomes? Is it the goblins?
Forest imps.
Incredible. So as you'll probably guessed, there's different days, different locations, and I'm just narrating over all of them. So this, very simple, in the garden, some bricks, some sand, some polystyrene sheets, and just conjured up what looks like a hallway, you know, underground. And here's some images that I took as well, a half-orc custom character that I conjured up. Really pleased with how this came out. And then, as you can see, slightly customized dwarf. Awesome. And here's Fires again. This is us down by the River Thames, along the River Thames, and I just love this location. It's one of my favorite places. Probably it's behind Lesnar's Abbey in terms of my favorite place to shoot, but it's one of my favorite places for sure. And as you can see, it looks like a wasteland when you zoom in with the puddles. And here we are back to the dio that I conjured up in my garden, and very effective, you know, very simple. You can see a rat there having a nice meal on one of the dead bodies. And yeah, at night, I mean, yeah, shooting it at night, very, very effective. And you can see the images of this shoot via my Instagram. And then the next clip is, yeah, just showing you another angle of it. Yeah, just really effective. And it just shows you what you can do, you know. You can actually make your own dios for your images. And they can be just as effective as ones that you could commission. But yeah, I'll definitely be commissioning some of the awesome dio makers out there soon. But for now, it's just nice to conjure up your own ones, you know, based on what you could just find around your house or in your garden or in the wilderness, depending on where you roam, where you search, and where you acquire your bits and pieces. And here, back along the Thames, yeah, just beautiful. I mean, for me, what I love about the action figure photography outdoors is, you know, you're always getting some exercise, get some air in your lungs, and in the process, conjure up some great action figure photography. So yeah, I've been out before and not taken any pictures, but still been grateful to get outside and to be in the outdoors. And there you have it, 2 wolf characters, pretty much statues because there's no articulation, with a Torgon Redfin. And yeah, this is one of my favorite spots right here along the Thames, because yeah, close-up shots just make it look like a wasteland. And here is another place not far from me, and I love this particular part because it has this tree here, and inside gives the appearance of a cave. And yeah, I've been coming to this place for years, even before I was into Mythic Legions, to shoot outdoor action figure photography. That's all for now, folks. Thank you for viewing, and I'll see you next time. Peace.